Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little late, and I didn't do any video yesterday. I was, I've been sick. Not feeling good. Feel a little bit better this morning, though. Little, no, come here, come here. No, I've been. I was really feeling bad yesterday. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was that Slebola, or still is. I still feel like crap. Oh, nowhere near as bad as I did yesterday, though. Yesterday, I was either in bed or sitting over here in the table. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. It's chilly out here. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh, little. What do you think? Morning, everyone. I wouldn't barbecue little. Chop them up and make them a taco. little man. Come on. You see that? You see that? That strap is like a neon green color. How in the world did you not see that? Oh yeah, y'all see things black and white. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, hey. There you go. Stop. Mama's glasses. Dropped Mama's glasses. She's gonna have a fit about that, ain't she? And I hope I get feeling much better today. Ooh. I got my buddies are coming in tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning. Yeah, I finished getting the camp cleaned up and try to gather a bunch of firewood and stuff. So we have some firewood for this weekend. What is it, little? All right? You smelling something? What? What are you doing? Coming around here? You want down? All right. Oh. Ew. Jag up a loogie. Yeah. Doggy loogie. Yeah. He is on high alert right now. He's like, look around, make sure everything is calm around here. I don't know what I'm going to do about Little. I'm going to have to keep him on a leash. Night before last, he decides he's going to go and explore. Had me and Selena out here after dark for an hour and a half looking for him. Then suddenly he just standing right next to me looking at me like, I'm here. You asshole. I put him on the leash all day yesterday. Told him, that's the fence line. Do not pass the tires. I got him loose this morning, so trying him out again. His neighbor's dog got loose. Big old dog. What does little man do? He charges after that big old dog. Dog's just standing his ground, just kind of looking like, what is this? He thinks he's a monster. He thinks he's a big dog. No, you're not going back there. Come on. I know what you're doing. No, not doing it. Can't have it. I think somebody's emptied their icebox back here or something back about about 100 yards back. Well, no, about 50 yards back. He keeps trying to go that way. Nope. It's a nasty looking rotted mayonnaise or something was in it. My horn don't work without the key in it. Oh, man. Good morning. Yeah. Yes. Skies are, man, and I feel so bad about yesterday. I was feeling really bad and I didn't do any videos, but oh, man. Both the sunrise and the sunset was off the charts yesterday. Sunset, I got to watch it. The sunrise, I was. Yesterday, I was not feeling good at all. I didn't do anything. I did nothing but sit here at the camp and try to feel better. And I can tell you from experience, you can think all the pleasant, good feelings you want to. You're not going to feel good when your body's feeling bad. It doesn't work. Felt like crap yesterday. Feels more like a messed up hangover today. Oh. I think it's that Cibola shit. Seems familiar. I've gotten sick like this before here. So that's why I think that's what it is. Oh no. Nothing for breakfast. Hell no. Oh man. Yo, yesterday about lunchtime, Selena made me some pancakes and um um well, we don't have any bacon. We had some ham left for ham sandwiches, so she fried up the ham and then an egg or two and gave me a big old plate of food. I was very thankful for her, and I scarfed it down and filled up and bad idea, very bad. I am not I'm not a bit hungry, and honestly, I don't even want to think about food. Ugh. Not right this moment. I probably will be here in a little while, but right now I'm not. Oh. Who is this mud shark dude? No, Sam, Charles, whoever. Oh, it's not Charles. Charles is there. That's got to be Sam. Sam, not this morning, please. Well, to each their own. go ahead and unsubscribe. You're not going to offend me any, Charles. Little man. Little man, come here. Come here. Little. Come here. I told you not to go over there. Come on. That's not your area. Stop marking it. Come on. Come on, little. Hardhead. This is supposed to be exciting. If you're not excited, go find a different... Man, it's morning talk or coffee talk or whatever you want to call it. Oh, good morning, Hogger. How are you? Not every day is going to be full of excitement, especially not your kind of excitement. You only get excited if I'm doing very badly. You get a smile on your face when I'm falling flat on mine. Therefore, you probably shouldn't be able to even say anything in here. Let's try. That. Now that the negativity and the naysayers are gone, how is everybody? Speak up. Say hi. Talk to one another. You're going to get these negativity crap out of here. That's every morning, Charles. Every morning you want to take somebody's good mood and destroy it because you're miserable. You can't stand your life, so everybody else's life has to be equally as unable to stand. It drives me insane. People will soak up the negativity around them and the things that happen around them, and for whatever reason be completely miserable with themselves, so much to the point where they will pick and aggravate and annoy the crap out of somebody that is constantly positive. I understand. I get it all the time. Nobody understands why I can wake up positive all the time. I wake up, I have my conversation with God, I put my day, my life, everything in His hands. Ask Him ahead of time to forgive me for anything that I may mess up. Ask Him for forgiveness for the day before. And I ask Him to put positivity into my life every chance He gets. And then I start my day. I wake up in a positive mood because it is yet another day. Some people don't wake up positive for nothing, and they want to bring everybody else down with them. So, morning talks, coffee talk, morning coffee with shepherds, whatever y'all want to call it, I don't care. We're going to do this every morning, like I said, except for if I'm really feeling bad, like yesterday. We'll do this every morning. Hopefully, I have coffee here soon to have coffee in the mornings. And we're going to do it with a positive attitude. That is every single morning. First Sam gets in there. I think Sam just waits right there on that button. He is definitely the number one fan. He is there in a matter of seconds after I hit record. And then Charles falls right in behind. You know what's funny? I was making a comment to Charles, and in the middle of the comment, I'm describing his negative narrative, and it dawns on me. I even asked him. I was like, "Wait a minute. You know, you and Sam are just alike. You two are almost identical." And I can't for the life of me figure out why them two can't get along. I figure they would be best friends. They are just alike. I mean, they have differences, but yeah, they're just alike when it comes to the mean negativity and always trying to shoot ideas down and always trying to change the narrative to what they want. Yeah, it's amazing. Two people that act just alike cannot get along. I guess nobody else gonna say nothing this morning. Wake up, people. Yes, I'm catching up. I didn't do any videos yesterday. Oh, man, oh man. Wouldn't you like to be a fly on the wall with Charles right now? He's probably throwing his phone and hitting the wall and dadgummit, he blocked me again. uh, he'll be back here in a few. Uh, no, ma'am. All right, good deal. Good deal. I just wanted to know you were right here next to me. Oh, wow. That's what in the world? Oh, okay. That's a different trailer. Oh, okay. I thought that dude. I thought the guy took all of the U-Haul stuff off of the trailer and painted it. I've seen people do that before. What is it? You want up here? You come back up here? Look at all the dog hair you got all over my pants. Why are you shedding? Here, you want to say hi? Say hello. And wave at him. goodness. Y'all stop calling me. Oop. Hey, ready to get down? Staying up? Getting down? What are you doing? Oh, of course. I'll lay on me. Oh. Ouch. Alrighty. Sun's up. How come when I block or when I time somebody out, nobody speaks? Or wait a minute, are they? All right. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's what happened. He come in a different thing. You know, every single time I go online, you call it e-begging. Every single time. I haven't asked for anything. All right? I'm making it by the best I can. Yes, I ask for help every now and then. Nothing like you keep doing, so I don't care if you got 100 accounts. I will block every single one of them if you want to keep this up. Bye. All right. Yeah, I didn't see all of that. Sorry, guys. Look like it's going to be a nice day out there, yeah? Him smells better than Charles. That's why we call it Charles Smells All. Are you looking for work or just hoping? I am not hoping YouTube supports me. Alrighty. Got another one. Bye. What's for breakfast? Nothing right now. Good morning. 50 degrees this morning in Palmdale. Nikki. Hey, Nikki. I know you don't like too much of Charles. Why don't you help me keep him at bay? Well, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, he's mad because yesterday he kept making comments and kept on, and you know, and I made comments back. So, yeah, there you go. At this point, I don't care. Charles can unsubscribe all of his channels. It's not. I don't care for all that negativity. I mean, why are you gonna beat on a person that's already down? You know, we had some of the worst luck ever in Oklahoma. Lost everything we had saved up and everything that we have. Well, lost about everything, And what we didn't lose, we had to leave behind because we couldn't put enough on the bike. I mean, this was the only option we really had. Not, you know, no real, for me, I have no real family to turn to or anything because the family, they don't, they don't have any way of, or any place for us to go or anything. So yeah, of course, we're gonna come back out this way, and we're gonna try to make something decent out here. And anybody that has been out here knows that it takes a little while to get established enough to where you have the amenities you need and everything in order to find a job. And not to mention, jobs are not as easy to find out here when um, there's literally uh, literally took out a lot of stuff. So there's a lot less here to um, as opportunities. Oh, yeah, we've started over several times, many times. Very accustomed to it. I know that, yeah, there's a period of time to where we're down. There's, and yes, I have to ask for help. He thinks, some people seem to think that asking for help is just terribly wrong. But no, the Bible tells you if you ask and you shall receive, knock and open, the door will be open to you. Ask. It's not a demand. I'm asking. People can help if they want. If they don't want to help, they ain't got to. I don't get why Charles is so bent out of shape about it. But I know that he kept on yesterday with that, and I told him flat out. I was like, he started in about my grill. It wasn't made to his specs, and like I was like, because I don't understand. Well, what is it? Well, if you look at it, it's a fireplace. Oh, that's this that whatever else. I do this or I do that kind of same thing that Sam does nonstop. You know. Uh, and I told him I was like, well, you know, if you ever as much camping and living out of your car that you've done, you would think that you'd know what this is. It's a fire pit. As for the rest of the thing, you know, I've done this before. I've done both the the open pit and that closed pit with the stoves. I mean the ovens. You can get them ovens. You can get 100 of them in a day. They're all over this desert. But if you put them down in the hole and you shove firewood in them and take the two top layers to where there's only one layer on the top, that just the inside part of it is showing on the top, you can put pots and pans on there and heat up water and everything else. And like I was trying to tell him, it worked perfect. I took two different fire pits that I had in, or the designs, two different fire pits that I had in Shepherd's Treehouse that worked perfectly, and put them together and made one right here, and it works great. But um, he kept on, and I was like, well, if you ever was brave enough to try to stay out here for more than one night, then you would understand that you have to try things that doesn't look like it might work to find out what does work. And I don't know, somehow I didn't. Now that's not word for word. I don't know exactly. I wasn't very nice about it or anything. You're more than welcome to go look at the comments. I don't care. I was not feeling good yesterday. I was sick to my stomach, and Charles would not quit messing with me, and I just gave him the what for. And that's what he's pissy about. But if he wants to be all like that, then he don't need to be in here. So I've got a couple good moderators. Um, if he comes in one of his accounts and starts his crap, just take him out. Get rid of him. I don't need that. I am trying to do. I'm trying to make something out of nothing. I'm trying to build a uh, a life, a something out here that I have no start to, very little start to. And like y'all said, I think I'm doing pretty damn good. So the negativity and the naysayers and all of that crap, they gotta go. They gotta go. I can't help it. I look at it and I read it and then I acknowledge it and I say something. I shouldn't even say anything. It's just stupidity spewing out of a hateful person. Uh, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm done with my rant. Uh, yeah, life is hard enough without the trolls. Yeah. Uh, don't ask him to pass you the water bottle. Don't ask him to pass you the water bottle. I will do me. Tired of tired of people that have to they have to influence their own narrative in life and stuff. And practice what you preach. Just the Bible has a perfect scripture for that, and it's one of my favorite scriptures of ever because it has so much deep meaning. And that is, it's a real simple scripture, and it's kind of why I don't beat people over the head with the Bible or anything else. It's simple. Seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. It's a very simple verse, and it means exactly what it says. I can't do anything to save him. He can't do anything to save me. Ain't nothing he says or does going to affect or should be allowed to affect the light that shines through me, nor would I ever attempt to take any light that he might possibly possess. I you you can't do anything about what other people do. They have to seek it out for themselves. All you can do is tell them, "Hey, this is the way," and hopefully they go that direction. If they don't, there's nothing you can do about it. The Bible even talks about that and what you do in that. You tell them tell them what, uh, tell them what you think in a loving way. If that don't work, and if you still got to press for it, then um, take a brother with you, and that way, in the mouth of two or more, they might receive the message. If not, then give it up to the church, which is the body of Christ. Give it up to God. You pray for them, and give it to God. And then the very last part of that part of Scripture says to dust your feet off and move on. Oh, yeah. What did he get? And the 911 calls. What did he get cuffed and stuffed for? I'm sorry, I should not laugh at that. his, oh, no, he ain't got no pacemaker, does he? That's what it is. His heart just don't work right. Oh. Got into an altercation at Stoney's. Oh, imagine that. Oh. I don't know. I think he's still mad because his girlfriend was infatuated with me, but I rejected her. She made terrible soup. Oh, that mud shark is Sammy boy. Sam, no, don't be negative. Be positive, be good. They will get you. You want a negative stream? Go find another one. I don't know. It's not Sam? What do you mean it's not Sam? Well, if it's not, it sure looked like Sam earlier. So who's the mud shark? That is a messed up name no matter which way you look at it. God. Little man. Little. I thought he was under my feet. Come here, Lil. Little man. Don't you run off. Come on. No, you're trying to get warm out there. Go ahead. All right. Oh, my Lord. It's Eddie. He's eavesdropping for his next viral video, huh? Oh. Eddie. Eddie needs to stay still sleeping. He don't. Me and Eddie was decent friends, you know. I've been out to his house like a couple of times. It's funny. No, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Yep. Throw that brick wall up. Nope. Don't say that. Anyway, but he just about the time that I don't know what happened. He got offended over something or whatever, and then he got on this crazy negative thing, and then he did a video drinking that Bible oil and stuff like that, and it was just a stab at. Come on, where are you going? You can't get behind me in a chair there's no back to this chair. You're gonna fall on the ground, dummy. You're in my. Come on, get up here. Why you can't lay down in the back of my. Okay, whatever. Would you like the chair? Little man, you can't sit there. You sit in my lap. There. You want it in my hoodie, and you're trying to get back behind me, and there's an opening on the chair that you're gonna fall out of. Yeah, he's under the. Dadgummit. Man, nothing works. I need a tripod. See? In the hoodie. I gotta give me a tripod. Gotta give me a tripod. No. I had that. That was on the trailer the whole time we was coming here. I got that in Oklahoma. It's a thick one. It's like a circus tent. You know, the drop cloths off of a game, like a carnival game. Yeah. Got all the hooks on the top part. You see my flag? It says, "We the people." Yeah, they got blue and white ones, and they're thinner. This is a carnival tent, carnival tarp. Yeah, it is definitely nice and thick. Did you find it? Yeah, it's uh, yeah, it's dirty as all get out. I didn't get a chance to clean it up very good. It's brittle. I mean, it's got little cracks and seams in it and stuff, but I figure it'll hold out long enough for me to put, uprights, and then what I want to do is I want to get a couple of bags of cement without the rocks, just the powder, and I want to mix it up, and then I want to get as many sheets as I can find, and after I get support boards and stuff like that put up on it, then I want to take these sheets, dip them in that concrete, and then sling them over the top of it all the way down, and when it hardens, it'll make a concrete sheet, and you can paint it and everything really good, and do that, do a few layers of that. Yeah, I watched a video on it years and years ago when I had Shepherd's Treehouse, and that was what we were building when we were building that. When I don't know if you remember back when we had the Shepherd's Treehouse, but we had the poles that went up, and then we had the um probably shouldn't say it like that. Yeah, we had poles in our camp. No. Anyway, we put cable wire and tied it up, like draped it down, and then put a bunch of stuff up on top of it like a circus tent. The sides of it, we were just putting these uprights and stuff, and the big gaps in it and stuff. And that's the reason why we were doing that, was we were going to cover them with concrete sheets of sheets dipped in concrete, and we were going to put them basically hang them all up on the border, like the fence, or not the fence, but the wall around the exterior of the camp. And then once we got them on there and they got them dried and put a couple of layers on there, dried and painted, then we were going to do the same thing, take towels and stick them in the concrete and basically plaster them from the bottom to going up to the top, and eventually just cover the whole thing. Keep putting braces in and keep putting sheets dipped in concrete on it until we get a nice thick boundary. It's kind of what they were doing, what the video that I watched was doing, they were making flower pots and stuff like that out of it. What you do is you take a sheet, cut it in a perfect square, dip it in concrete, and then put it over a like a bucket or something like that, and it'll drape over that, and then hits hits the ground, and when it dries out, you can puncture holes in the the top part of it, and then flip it over, and you got these fancy, crazy looking flower pots, and they're really cool. And that's what gave me the idea of, well, you could take these sheets and throw them up on a structure, and they're going to turn into some of the hardest um, concrete sheets you've ever seen, I'm sure, because I mean they have all that with the fabric on the inside and everything. Yeah, I mean they'll hold good, especially with you got 2x4s on there and everything, and eventually we we start putting like insulation and stuff on the inside, and once we get all of that, start doing the same thing on the inside, and just literally encase the insulation between concrete sheets, and yes, the pallet idea, that is the exact same as what DNA did over here. They call it the metal igloo. But he does that. He did that with the pallets. That's how his was built. And I seen that when I come in, and I was like, yeah, use Sopro concrete. I don't know the difference, but maybe remind me when we get closer to that point. Yeah, definitely. Uh, use chicken wire and poles. Yes, that would work perfect too. That would work great, actually. Chicken wire and drive the poles in, put the chicken wire on it. But see the pallets though, the pallets like who was it that said that? I don't know. Uh, RV flies. Yeah, he does have a sweet igloo. Yeah, it's nice. I almost talked him out of it. I tried to. uh, yeah, I will. I will. Yep, I will. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. But anyway, the what I was saying, the pallet idea, the chicken wire is good. As a matter of fact, the chicken wire probably for the top. The way the top's not, I mean, because pallets, I don't know how that'll work up there towards the top. But the pallets will give you that 2.5 inch gap, almost 3 inch gap, or whatever it is, a 3.5 inch, or whatever it is. 2x4. Yeah, 4 inches, 3 and something. Yeah. So anyway, it'll give you that little gap that you can shove things to insulate it. You know, bring the new tabletop bait. There you go. Yeah, this ought to be an interesting weekend. Brainstorming, yes. Oh, Yeah. I gotta sink a pole in to put the other end of this canvas on, because see, one end of this canvas is not fastened all the way yet. I got a big old semi tire. I got two of them. I was gonna put them two together, like put this one on top of that one. But now, no, dummy. I just got up this morning, and yesterday I was sick all day, and I am not doing this with you, Sam. Not this morning. I'm not in the mood for it. Okay. Yeah, rain's coming next week. All right. Anyway, what I was going to tell you is me and DNA are going to this area here. We're going to make this into a doorway, but we're going to take these two cars, that one and that one, and we're going to put the front bumpers about, say, 5 foot apart, 4 foot apart. And where the bottoms of the cars, and bring the bottoms of the cars together like this, and then up there at the bumpers where we're going to weld it and to where they stay as an arch, right? What's going on with Sam? He's just annoying me. It's none of your business who's. Yeah, there you go, like normal. Anyway, we're going to get those two cars put together there, and then we're going to use those to tie off of, to connect our walls to. That way we have a really, really unique entry. You're going to go in between the two cars, underneath it. That's going to be our doorway. I'm going to have to eventually get me some wood and build a doorway in the middle of it. We're going to put them up there, and we're going to bury the bottoms to where they're good and sturdy, and then I want to put we want to connect some kind of top pole or something. Excuse me. But anyway, that's our plan. It's going to be a little while before we get to that part, but yeah. Anyway. Yes, yes, yes. All I have is trash to put in a circle around this camp. So, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go talk to a couple people I know today, and see if I can get them to maybe grab me some pallets when they come in and out. I can hook the trailer up to the motorcycle and take it, but you're gonna have to hold off on that. I'm about out of gas. So as soon as I get me some more gas, I'll be able to take the trailer and go and start getting some of my own pallets. Yeah, they're coming along. Robin Banks, how are you? Yeah, we definitely want to get as many pallets as I can and start getting a border put up. Oh, I'd rather get some hog wire or goat wire and a bunch of poles and Selena's asleep. I am here. Yes, we know. People have given me leads on work. Thank you. I'm not listening to that crap today. And just to set the record straight, we do have applications in. The only problem is right now we don't have the address. Nobody here wants to hire anybody that doesn't have an address. I've done a few little jobs here and there out here. Get a yeah, it's definitely more important to get our house in order than taking off right now. But at least one of us can, and it's not trying to. Besides that, I've got other things that I've been working with, so we're making it. A PO box, yes, a PO box can work, and the closest PO box is Calapat. I got to go and get me a post office box over there. I have every intention on doing that, but I gotta I gotta go up there and find out how much it is. I don't even know how much it is. Well, yeah, we could use your address in Indio. Yeah, but without without the alternator on the bike, it would be it'd be hard for me to go out that way to go and get anything. All right, let's see. Yeah, it'll come together. We're working on it. I'm trying to. I've been trying to think of something that would be something that would help out here, and yet you know make it where we can get the we can get the bare essentials of what we need. we got to be able to groceries and stuff. But I've got to get an ice box. I don't have an ice box yet. I'm trying to find one of them. The thing is keeping enough food on hand would have to be pretty much all canned food and stuff like that, which once again takes propane to cook. So right now it's more or less like going by like $2 or $2, like 2 days worth of food and or two, maybe three if we're lucky enough to have it. But we've only been uh, yes, more solar, more batteries. I have I have a big enough charge controller and a big enough inverter to run anything I could possibly want here in this camp. But I have one 750 cold cranking amp car battery, and then I have this little bitty 12-volt battery thing about this big that a mechanic gave me that works pretty good for lights. I got light. I got light outside. The guy that's working on our windows. Oh yeah, this guy, he goes around and he adopts different things out here in the slabs, and he just works on them. Really good idea. I like that. I'm thinking about doing the same for myself. Find a few things that I think needs to be fixed up, and see if everybody all right with it, and just go ahead and adopt it and take care of it if I can. But anyway, he built. Let's see. Okay. Let me start from the beginning. He's one of the founders with Ponderosa, or he was one of the beginning part before they ever sold the place to, I guess, Spider and stuff. But um, friends with George, the guy that started Ponderosa. But he put that brand new roof on that bus stop, the thing with the Target. And anyway, he decided he wanted to fix our trailer up. He put, see these, that window was kind of really messed up. There was no saving it, so put a permanent shutter on it. This one is a good window, so this thing's on a hinge. It'll have a lock on it today, I'm sure. He's putting one on this one. This one was busted out, so he put that on there. But anyhow, he goes around and does that, and oh yeah, I know. 120 degrees is crazy. What? Yeah, 120 degrees. I mean, in all fairness, we were on the canal under a big shade tree with access to a canal across the street. So, that temperature wasn't that bad for us. But we're up here in the middle of the worst part of it. Let's see. On the road, I'm not sure that that's all true. I will ask about that. All right. Yeah, that treehouse. I miss it. There was no place out on the canal. I wanted a place down on the canal so bad, but there was no place. None. I'm going to get you. Red Road, you. Sam, you will get blocked if you act in any kind of way or even speak to Red Road in my chat. You will get blocked completely. I'm putting you in timeout for right now. Just hold on, hold still. But if you come back in and you say anything to Red Road, she is more than welcome in here. I don't care about y'all's problems, y'all's differences, or y'all's aggravation towards each other, or whatever. It's not anything to do with us, and I'm not going to allow you to badger at people I know and people I care about. So, so sorry, Red Roads. I didn't mean for you to. I bet you she probably just tuned out real quick. I didn't. Nope. Nope. She's there. All right. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he's in here or not. If you're more than welcome to be in here, and I just told him not to speak to you or say anything to you or about you. He will get blocked. I just timed him out for a little bit, so he'll be back in a minute. But if he says anything to you, just ignore it. My moderators can take care of it, or I will. But you keep on, Sam. I'm gonna switch Nikki from standard moderator to a moderator that can take you out all the way. Wait a minute. I think you can anyway, can't you? Eh. Oh, it's nice to see you again, Miss Lena. We're back at it again. We're out in the slabs. Gonna do it again. And like I was saying, this time I didn't get a good spot. I got an excellent spot both times I come out here. This time I didn't. We're gonna make the best out of what we got. We're definitely gonna make the best out of what we got. But yeah, I wish I'd have gotten a tree down there on the canal. Would have been wonderful. Yes, I know. Weed is awesome. That was what Charles got so bent out of shape about Nikki. Was because he assumed that I was smoking weed again, which I always smoke. I've always smoked. Yes, I quit for 2 years while I was working in chicken plant because I wasn't allowed to. But why in the world would you think for a second that I would come all the way to California where it's recreational legal and not smoke? And that's what offended him because he thinks I'm using everybody's money to buy. I didn't. I've not bought anything like that. I was given um, stuff to smoke. So I have I have very good friends that take care of me in that way. So oh really? Hmm. I guess. I guess he got offended. Yeah. Well. Right. And Sam's following in his footsteps. Sam, I've been nothing but nice to you. And I am really, really offended that you would try to threaten me in that way. Well, you do what you want, Sam. But I can tell you what, if you're going to talk like that and threaten me like that, you're not welcome here. Just saying. He just said, you know how easy it would be to get you burned out and move down the road? Is exactly what he just said. I asked Nikki. She deleted it. She seen it. Yeah, that's the final straw for me. Like I was saying earlier, I'm at that stage of dusting my feet off and walking away. So I'm done with that. I've been nothing but nice to Sam. Nothing but nice. Yeah, them fighting words for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I don't take too light and I don't take too likely to threats like that. I don't care for that at all. Oh, don't worry about that, Miss Lena. He's a ticking time bomb. He just needs one little flicker to get himself lit up. There we go. Perfect. Oh boy. I expected a little aggravation, expected a little trouble, you know. I expected all of that. Didn't expect it from Sam. The ones I expected it from have literally walked up and said hi. Lewis, come up and apologize for anything that he may have been part of, or anything that any reason that I may have to be upset with him. And I told him, I was like, man, I don't hold grudges. I you know, it was forgiven when it was done with. It just is what it is, But he come in, he apologized, and he's like, well, we can do this again. Let's start off on the right foot. And and it was amazing. It was nice that he did. I haven't seen him in a little while though. No, he's not a bad guy. What did you say? Sam takes backs. Davey. that is wildly no. Don't say things like that. Oh, did I misread something? Let me go get them. Of course. I can't see worth the crap and I'm misreading things, I guess. They said, go get your glasses. You got my ha-ha pants. Oh. Howdy. We done barred and seriously pissed off Sam. He's done threatened us and everything now. Aren't we up to a good start this morning? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Haha, but it was funny, yeah. It was.
Sam reminds me of that actor Tommy Boy.
Yeah, I have a way to.
No.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I don't know how would I message you.
The actor on with Tommy Boy, that big heavy fat man. What's his name?
The big heavyset one was Tommy Boy.
Okay,
The other one, the young guy.
Huh? What was his name?
Tommy. On the movie or in real life? No, in real life. That's oh crap. What's his name? He played Tommy Boy. Y'all help me out. Help me out. It's he died. He's I don't know. Little man, quit running off. Come on. Chris Farley. There we go. And David Spade. David Spade is the little skinny guy.
Yeah, Chris Farley. You know how he's always getting angry and acting like a child?
Yeah.
That reminds me so much of Sam.
That reminds you of Sam. Chris Farley done came away from the movies, done became homeless and lived in a van, and has become the person that we know as Sam. He is not dead after all. Only he is nowhere near as funny anymore.
Big old child.
It's like a big old child. Well, I'm over here and I might have to. You're
looking at your face, right?
Huh? Why would it matter? Here, okay. Well, she wants to be on camera for a minute.
No, I don't.
Say hi. Wave. He's like, no, I don't. I know. I can't insult Farley like that.
What are you doing, dog?
But it was funny. Hello, my sister Selena. Miss you. Oh, Miss Lena's in there.
Hello. Hello.
Let me get back to the other one.
Where you been?
Low Country Antiques. I tell you what, if you private message me on Facebook under Thomas Elston, not the Tommy Elston, Thomas Elston, Elston. If you private message me on there, whatever that, I forgot the name now again. Um, Low Country Antique 3696. Yes, I have a Facebook. It's under Thomas Elston. Oh man, Elston, right? That's right, Thomas. It'll have a picture of an AI image picture. Can you turn it down here? That's like loud. Um, an AI image picture of me standing in a gap of like an apocalyptic type thing, wearing a jacket of sorts or whatever, and yeah. Anyway, that's what the Facebook looks like. And there's yeah. Yeah, you can private message me on Facebook. We have Cash App for any kind of donations or anything, and that's Nikki just posted the Cash App. Jose's the perfect Muppet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I missing here? Nikki, I love your Muppets. Muppets. Jose is a perfect Muppet. I have a feeling I'm missing something probably hysterical. If Nikki did it, it's going to be funny. She has done videos that literally were trolling me, and I still laughed so hard I couldn't I couldn't stop. It was funny. She's good at it. And see that kind of trolling. That's that's just putting a little laughter and a little positive kind of a not really positivity, but I mean it just puts a funny vibe, where it's cool.
Little man.
Yeah, like the Muppets.
Little.
You're talking about like the Muppets and Fraggle Rock and ones like
Morning.
that. He wanted to see his girlfriend again. Little man got him today. Little man,
Come on.
leave her butt alone.
Come on.
I finally get the camera over there, and little man's running with his nose in her butt.
Come here.
Uh,
Ground's coming.
Top half or bottom half? Oh no. Red Road says, Nikki, I'm half a slabber. Tommy and Selena taught me a lot. And Nikki says, top half or bottom half? uh,
Don't move. Comfortable. Stay still.
yeah, I know it's been a long time, but they were funny. They were. Oh.
Little dog. Oh my God.
Oh. Oh, little man get his back scratched. He's got to work. If you got your feet stuck out in front of you, he will literally back his back up to the bottom of your foot and just push up against you like, hey, 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 start moving your foot. And that's how he gets his back scratches.
Oh no.
Selena,
Oh, no.
get an address, girl. I will send you a box of goodies. We got to find out. I got to call and find out how much a post office box in Calipat is going to be. I started to listen. Hey, this is something maybe y'all can help me out with. I started to flag this location as our camp, but I have to have a name. Shepherd's Treehouse has always been the name, but there's no tree, so it's really not a treehouse. We changed it from Treehouse to Shepherd's Forever when we left the treehouse, but Shepherd's Forever really doesn't sound like a camp name. I was toying around with the Shepherd's Camp. But if anybody has any good ideas, I need a name so that I can flag this. Shepherd's Camp is about the only thing I can think of, but I know y'all could come up with something a little more snappy, a little more,
Jazzy.
Yeah,
Special.
something cool.
Handicap.
Well, yes, technically we are shepherds. Shepherds tend to their flock. You know the story of the Good Shepherd, who leaves the 99 to go find the one.
And you're the lazy shepherd.
But shepherds aren't just shepherding goats or sheep. It's kind of it's shepherding towards God. And when I talk to people and stuff like that, that's basically what that is. I may not be the best, may not be even very good at it, but the lazy shepherd.
Hey,
Shepherd's
now.
last stand.
That's not very nice.
You said it. You're the one that said it. He just said it sounded like a good name. How are you going to say it wasn't very nice? He said the exact same thing you said. You said lazy.
I can say it.
Well, if you say it, they gonna say it.
I can say it. That's on your face, right?
No, it's on you.
You play hell.
Okay, oh, okay. All right. Y'all hold on, guys. Yeah, y'all stay right there. Hold on.
They come up with a good name.
No, just somebody was trying. All right, sorry about that. Yes, you got the right one. I sent you back a message saying yes. Mm. Shepherd's Horizon. Simply Shepherd's Place. Okay. I should hear the way Denise badmouths me. Really? I must hear. Probably be pretty funny. I don't. I don't care. That Nikki. Nikki's good people. She she talks a lot of shit, but she's good people. She can get mean too. Uh, her and Dee, man, I've been on the bad side of both of them a couple times. Nikki and Dee, or not Dee, um, Deborah. Deborah and Nikki. I've been on the bad side of both of them a few times. But trust me, they can say whatever they want to say. They good people, and they don't mean no harm by none of it. And if it does sound harmful, chances are it's constructive criticism,
Menopause.
or could be menopause. I don't know.
That's what I'm blaming my shit on.
No, but that was funny. I'm sorry. That was Selena's fault.
That's what I'm blaming.
Blaming your stuff on? No, yours is
How do you
no.
fucking know what I'm
Your no. Yours is some kind of imbalance in your brain somehow. Something.
menopause?
No, it ain't menopause. No, 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 no. There's a bucket of screws loose in there somewhere. Not just one, not just two, but a bucket full. Uh,
You need to get some education what menopause is. We lose a lot of screws.
living with you all these years, preacher.
Probably so.
Probably so.
Hmm.
Hey, I try. I try. I screw up all the time, but I try. At least I'm brave enough to try it. Oh. Oh. Team Selena. Oh yeah. Man, that was something else. I was sitting and I couldn't think of what to do, man. I couldn't think of what to do for nothing. And then it just dawned on me. It's simple. And yep, we fixed the tire and got back on the road. That camper's still sitting there. Remember, Miss Lena, you remember you met uh
I don't think she ever met them.
you don't think she met them? You met my hippie friends and
I don't think so.
and Henderson, right?
No.
Yeah, I think she did. Real tall dude. He used to work with me over on Jan's house. I was working on that house.
No. I don't believe so.
Yeah. Anyway, that
Stinky dude.
anyway, yeah, the stinky dude, the guy that He's a good guy, but he would be perfect material out here. He would absolutely love it out here. I mean, he would love it. Matter of fact, I ought to get a hold of him. Start telling him about this place. He might come out here.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, today's Thursday.
Why was I thinking today was Friday?
No, today's Thursday. There's the bus.
Thank God. I thought for sure it was like.
We gotta clean everything up. We got Sean and Davey coming in
but
tomorrow.
That's what I thought it was today. And
But anyway,
everything.
I let him and his old lady, their son, they got a little kid, little one, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, something like that.
3.
And 3.
4.
Man, that's one big kid.
Yeah.
He's 3 years old. Are you sure?
Yep.
Wow. Holy crap! That was a big baby. That little bitty girl. You know that math doesn't add right. Holy crap!
He came out grown.
Huh?
He came out grown.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I almost feel sorry for my buddy. Anyway.
But he's like, what, 7 foot something?
Yeah, he's like 7 foot tall.
The baby came out tall and chunky.
Yep. He fights with weight, so yeah, that's probably where it came from. Am I going live tonight? Trump is about to ease the restriction on weed. Woohoo! And he's buckling down on that fentanyl. I'm glad to hear that. He categorized that as a weapon of mass destruction. Oh, that's Nikki. But anyway, Lena, the hippie buddy of mine and stuff, they, him and his brother and his wife and their son, they all live out there on that property. Throat punch Thursday because all the trolls are being punched in the throat, right? Which means we can now go to war with Mexico. Who's going to war with Mexico? Not while I'm on that border. Hell no. Better start packing. Time to go again. No. No, they start breaking out in the war and my ass is gone. I'm going north. I don't care how cold it is. I am not sitting on the border when they're having an all-out war.
With themselves. It's land that's on top of land. We are riding. Yeah. It's just a line drawn in the sand, stupid.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about it.
That's stupid.
This I don't know. Man in the general sense is just stupid when it comes to that because God gave us all this land. Our ancestors put a government together that seems to have filled up full of wicked people that do nothing more than take everything that God gave us away from us and then charge us for it. Get caught catching rainwater in Oklahoma. I think it's Oklahoma, right? Ain't it Oklahoma that you can go to jail for?
Few states that have it.
Yeah, there's a few states. But anyway, try catching rainwater. You catching water from the sky, and you can go to jail for that? And then turn around.
Because they own it.
And like this land here, The only reason why this land is available to us is because the government didn't want it anymore. Every piece of land, every inch of land on this whole United States is owned by the government because they stake claimed on all of it. You know what I mean? And why? They got to own it all so that you have to pay them to live. From what I understand, we're the only country that are idiots that are born into a country that we have to pay to live in. And I'm saying that as a collective whole. I'm not calling anybody an idiot in particular, just us as a collective whole.
Calling me an idiot? I'm not an idiot.
But
my feet are frozen.
you know, we're born literally in bondage. We're born in bondage with our country. This is a topic I really don't like getting on to because I am very, very adamant about it. It pisses me off. I hate it. I can't stand it. You know, because I honestly, I would love nothing more but to get away and just be completely away from any kind of government crap because of what they've done and how they do and stuff like that. I mean, everywhere we go, we see it for what it is. We went to Muskogee, Oklahoma.
You can't get away from everything.
No, I know you can't get away from it, but you should be able to.
You couldn't talk to yourself.
Even the Bible says to come out from amongst her, talking about Babylon. Huh?
Your phone.
What about my phone?
You gotta have it.
I don't have to have it, but it's nice to have. I get to talk with everybody and.
No, I'm going to rent.
It's not really yours. It's still have to pay property taxes or they'll take it away from you. Exactly. Yeah. Just like the car you buy. You can go and buy a car for $500 from an individual. Check this out.
Pay for.
Bought and paid for completely. Well, in order to get it on the roads and to drive it on the roads, you have to pay the DMV for a tag to prove, or for this license plate that does nothing more than prove that you paid to drive on the roads that your taxes paid to build. You go to work, and you have to go to work. If you go to work, they're going to take out what? I forgot the percentage now, but they're going to take out a bunch of money in taxes. And they're going to put these taxes towards building an army to fight a war that you didn't start, to build roads that they use as basically a profit sharing thing. You know, by the time it's said and done with, I mean, the cops posted up and they're there just to antagonize and aggravate the crap out of you and give you all kind of fines and everything else. All on roads that you've already paid taxes for. Then, after paying taxes all year, most of the time, you go to file your taxes and you got more taxes to pay. Most of the time. Every now and then, you know, some people are lucky enough that they keep everything in the right order to where they get money back, you know. But they take out what they think is right, and then they'll give you back what they think they might have taken too much of. So in other words, they get theirs first, regardless of if they're right or wrong. You get president up there, or Congress up there, going through all all of the budgets and stuff, and you hear,
Another trucker.
you know, $20 million to this country to help beef up their army or whatever, and and these are countries that it's only to keep the trade going. The healthcare requirements, yeah. If you don't pay for healthcare insurance, then you don't get your income taxes back, whether do you use the healthcare or not. I didn't know that part. Yeah, property taxes, unbelievable. Yeah, exactly. I sold it. I give the property to didn't give it to them, but I sold it to them before I left for Oklahoma, not knowing what I was going to get myself into. I probably shouldn't have, but I sold the property up there in Tennessee.
Didn't sell it.
Well, they gave me some money.
You didn't sell it.
No, it's still in my name, but they have to pay it.
They're just taking it upon.
They're just
straight to the
caretakers or whatever. But I mean, it's gonna be theirs. I'm gonna sign it over to them when they pay it off. But the point is, if you buy it, why you still got to pay for it? And then if you don't pay for it, they take it from you. So a person essentially that works, let's say a person works 20 years straight, buys them a house, buys a
changes.
Huh? Do what? What? She's trying to shut me up, I guess. I don't know. She does that periodically.
You're
anyway.
Like a tandem there. Come on.
It's what we're talking about.
You're the only one talking.
Because I'm the only one you see talking. Go on, leave me alone. Pestering me.
It's cold today.
Got 165,000 views on a short. You do that just to get me off track, and now I don't know where I was even going with that.
What?
You do that just to get me off track, right? I didn't even know where I was going with that now. And that is being nice. I've been trying with the short videos. I've been trying my best to get those to go up, but I really hadn't figured it out very well. I figured out how to put music to pictures and videos. Oh. Nice. I ain't got over almost 2,000. Almost 2,000 views on one of them. It's like 1,700 something. Yeah, I need to go and start checking some of. How do I? I can't do that. Hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, grabbed the wrong thing.
What happened?
Instead of the handle, I grabbed the tent.
Oh. Oh, hold on a second.
Where's your deep thing?
What's wrong? Watch out. Oh, I need to go down there and take a bath. Oh, you ready to go to the hot springs? Go to the cesspool. No, you made me nervous with knives. What? You just cut the. I'm glad my foot wasn't out. Give me that thing. You are not allowed to mess with the axe. No more messing with the axe. Holy crap. Can't believe I get it. You just put an axe hole in my fresh green grass. God. Y'all see what I deal with? 1 minute, it's like a 2-year-old kid over here juggling knives. Next minute, it's like a menopausal, I don't know, something. Just insane. Every now and then, she goes back to the normal one. 39,782 new viewers over the last 28 days. That's what my dashboard says. Ah, my dashboard's at 42,000.
2,066.
Yeah, 4,000 or 42,000 something or another.
Highway to hell.
Huh? Wait a minute. I have the old one, but it's done up to 40 something now. But the one that well, crap. Can't see him to get the right one. I don't want to put the wrong one. I don't know what this is. Oh, there we go. See, well, no, that's the older one. Y'all hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Alrighty. Now, see, I got 44,100.
Who's Tough Peterman?
Huh?
Who's Tough Peterman?
Tough Peterman.
Peterman. Tough?
Peterman, yeah.
Who is he?
He's a bull rider that rode with Lane Frost.
I know. I just make sure you know.
Oh, I know. I know that very well. I know. I was delivering FedEx to Lane Frost's dad with the statue out in front. When I was delivering FedEx, I was delivering packages over there to his dad and his mom.
Lane, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. Anyway, I was delivering packages over there, and he was sitting out there on the porch and sat and talked to me for a good hour. I got in trouble for being late that day.
Right.
Okay, let me get rid of this. Okay. All right. Oh, that's fine. I mean, she just scares me with sharp objects. It makes me nervous. But somehow she's made it for life, and she still had all 10 fingers.
I've got all 10 fingers. I've had.
Have to check it out. All right, we're bumping the back door of an hour and 30 minutes. I think we're gonna go heat up in the Slab City cesspool.
No,
Huh?
don't call it that.
Why? Hey, look at there. It's a new dude. What now?
Tell me to. Get over here. I see you. Come here.
Buffering really bad. No, man, what are you doing?
Come on. Get over here.
That's why you keep ending up on the
You want to go back to the leash?
on the leash. Told you I don't want you on the leash out here. I want you to be able to run free, but you got to stay in the camp. Come on, knothead. Oh, all right, buddy. All right. You got to quit running around like that. You scared us the other day. Oh. He got his hugs. Now he's going to mama. Wants hugs. All right. Y'all have a good one. We're going to go to the hot springs and then figure out what we're going to do today.
Clean up.
All right. Love you guys. God bless.